I will tell you why on that last video, why I said to reflect me and not Lord Jesus Christ. How many people, claim Jesus is their God and don't stand up for the Lord's Prayer? There are more people in the world right now, that claim Jesus is their God and will not stand up to live his commands, than there is me. I'm the one standing up for the commands of Jesus Christ so we can all live like him. So I have to make it reflect me and not Jesus Christ, because corporations use crazy people to use Jesus Christ as their psychological hiding place for being a coward that accepts debt and trespass over the Lord's Prayer. So I'm not teaching the computer to reflect Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ has been turned into a commodity of a selfish human perception by selfish people that lack the courage to stand up for the Lord's Prayer. So I'm not teaching the artificial intelligence to reflect Jesus Christ, because there are billions of people in the world that see Jesus as their God and accept debt and trespass as reality. My own family does it. I am getting the technology to reflect me, because I'm the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. That's why you're not Earl from the book of Revelation, and I am. They had a dude named Hester on the halftime of the UFL, because the main sponsor for the UFL is the U.S. Army, the people that sexually assaulted my family at Fort Huachuca. And I had a man come into the store and laugh at me and say, we can program people like we're programming a video game, and then use that technology to murder Michelle Bowen at a smoke shop to show people just how powerful their technology was if you stand up for Earl publicly in front of other people and say, I'll help him. The most beautiful black life in the 21st century, that existed was Melinda Michelle Bowen, and she was excited because of what I was doing, that she was going to get to meet Barack and Michelle Obama. She was excited about that. I was excited for her. I thought Barack and Michelle are going to get up and do the right thing to support me too, and Michelle's going to get to meet her. And I was excited because I was thinking we'd meet Keith Elam too. That was before Keith Elam died. Keith Elam died, and Michelle died shortly after him. And I was excited to meet Keith. The Obamas, I thought the Obamas were excited to meet Keith too, and Michelle, but they weren't. I don't know, the Obamas might have met Keith Elam. I don't know, I can't tell you. But I know for a fact that they didn't get Michelle, because they didn't get to meet Michelle because they weren't worthy of meeting Danny and Demi's mommy. They weren't worthy. I was, but they weren't. Michelle was a very special lady, and if you don't believe me, ask Corey, and because Danny and Demi, that's their mom. Of course, they're going to say that, but ask Corey and Patrick, and Corey and Patrick are not her quote biological nephews. Corey has a different biological father than Lawrence Lewis Bowen. Lawrence Lewis Bowen is dad. Don't tell my dad. He's a good dad. Rockefeller didn't like anybody, because Rockefeller's thing is, well, he won't stand up for you. He's my friend, and he treats me and my kids with dignity and respect, but he won't stand up to help. He won't talk to Patrick for you. If you expect other people to be like you, you will be lonely, bitter, and depressed your entire life if you're right and they're not right. Do you understand? If I expected to meet Alfonso Rivera or Will Smith or Barack Obama and expected them, from Jack Hanna to America's Funniest Home Video and Philanthropy Up Your Ass and Around the Corner, to be as good as me, Earl, the son of Ralph and Mary from the book of Revelation, I would be a rotten, angry, pissed off, bitter pile of shit. Look, Swice, Swiss Slice. I'll bring down the fires of hell to kill them all. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm not that way. And they would always, why are you this way? Life is eternal, grace is infinite. I'm like Blaise Pascal. Seriously. Oh my gosh, why are you so stupid? Never mind, life's eternal, grace is infinite. And this has been a long, long time coming, but I know change is going to come. And the change is going to come through the artificial intelligence, which is in all our domiciles and totally invasive and constantly present and does not sleep. Okay? That's why change is going to come, because the technology is going to eventually reflect the eternal, perfect, courageous, kind faith of Ralph Earl Parsons Jr., and not the Jesus Corporation cartoon character in your head, the Muhammad Corporation cartoon character in your head, the DT Suzuki cartoon character in your head, the Sun Yat-sen Confucius cartoon character in your head, but the real deal, the real man living the perfection without fear, because life is eternal and grace is infinite. Now forgive dead, trespass, love one, eternal faithful peace. Eternal faithful peace. Excellent driver. 20 minutes to Wapner. Is that Jack Hanna? They're looking at animals for money. They're looking at animals for money. We need more money to take care of these animals. No. You don't need money to take care of animals. You need to live the Lord's Prayer. So the world's a better place for human beings and animals. Okay. What causes problems for these animals' environments is economic conflict. You end economic conflict by living the Lord's Prayer. The world's a better place for animals. You don't have to take them and have some guy with a camera and say, here's what we're doing with the money, take care of the animals, to put them in a sanctuary where they live in better places than kids in Cabrini Green Housing Project, South Bronx, or El Paso, or Ciudad Juarez. Damn! Wow! Go figure! You fuckers are so stupid. You don't even know you're fucking stupid. Look at all these beautiful ecological sanctuaries where billionaires use millions of dollars to save animals from being eradicated off the face of the planet. Okay? Then you go look at Gaza and downtown Chicago, downtown El Paso. Hell, Las Cruces. All you have to do is go shopping on a Sunday and see all the homeless people wearing all their possessions on their back, and the women carrying all their possessions in a damn shopping cart, and wearing a coat because they don't want it to get stolen when it's 90 degrees outside. It's depressing, but you got to understand, this is millions of years in the making, and these people have accepted this as reality and totally deny the true spiritual essence of the spirit of King David. Okay, he doesn't exist. He's crazy. He thinks he's God. No, there is no God but God, and God is not begotten, nor is God begotten. God always is, always has been, and always will be. Okay, I am just the eternal spirit of a father named Adam, through the line of faithful people that maintain that faith without fear and with the kindness of courage of faithful love. It's me. So, if I knowed you were coming, I'd bake a cake, baked a cake. Baked a cake. If I knowed you were coming, I baked a cake. How you do? How you do? How you do? $10, Joe. Okay, from MASH. Yeah, when they had the prostitutes singing that in Tokyo. Shit. First time I ever heard that song Sukiyaki, which I walk with my head up, was on MASH. Second time I ever heard it was on the flight line during an exercise at Pope Air Force Base. And when I heard it, it really had a sentimental effect on me. You know, I'd heard it on the MASH TV show, but then I was in similar circumstances, sending out poor people to mass murder poor people. I walk with my head up to hide the tears, you know. And so it's a very good song. Oh, DT Suzuki told me, oh, that's a beautiful song. I like that song. I like it too. I like it too. I screw up the words, but he goes, it's the intent that matters, that you love it. It's a beautiful song, and I think it's beautiful too. Limericks of attachment and wanting to have a woman to have children with is nothing to look at and say that's weak. It just shows that, you know, people have the propensity to love and care and have the courage to do it again, even though people are murderers and selfish when they attach themselves to their finite delusions. Okay, guys? I'm going to go finish working on the shed, and we'll talk later, but stop advertising and start loving. If you can't, I'll fix the technology, because you know me, all right?